It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, January 10th. I'm Michael Groff. The weather pattern here in the southwest, it is a change-in over the next few days, a turn toward colder and more unsettled conditions, and that even means chances of rain coming into the valley. We'll talk about that and everything else related to our weather as we look outside this morning. Mostly cloudy skies here in the valley at 5 a.m., currently sitting at 52 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 46. Relative humidity, 82%. The wind's light. The barometer is steady. Temperatures around south central Arizona and across the metro right now, mainly in the mid-40s to mid-50s. Again, very mild for early to mid-January. Plenty of clouds, still the same old story here in the southwest. Again, mainly mid and high-level clouds at the moment. The watch warning map, those tan areas on the board there, those are wind advisories, so there's a lot of them. From East Texas through Arkansas, north toward Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, as far east as Schenectady, New York today. On the convective outlook, we've got a marginal risk of severe weather yet again in a place where you don't normally find it, near Eureka, California today. Otherwise, some thunder possible in much of central and northern California, as well as parts of the Mississippi River Valley, north toward Indianapolis. As far as our weather goes, let's talk about it in more detail. We'll look at the models like we always do. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. And for at least one more day, it's the same old story here in the southwest. Zonal flow, fast-moving Pacific weather disturbances passing us by to the north. So plenty of mid and high-level clouds. It seems we've had this same pattern for weeks now here. Mostly cloudy skies again today. I do think we see a little sun, unlike yesterday, but don't think we're going to have any rain out of it either. Just a mostly cloudy day. High temps, mainly mid-60s to near 70. Tonight, mostly cloudy, mild again. We'll be down into the mid-40s to low 50s. And then tomorrow, I think a few less clouds. Partly cloudy skies here in the valley and high temps, upper 60s to low 70s. Low pressure area and upper low developing off the northern California coast will begin to dive toward the southeast. And by Thursday, we'll see increasing clouds and slight chances of rain coming into the valley. I'd say by late Thursday night time frame, better chances of rain with the associated surface low, which will be located near Pahrump, Nevada. So places like Las Vegas, towards St. George, Ogden, Salt Lake City in the rain and snow respectively. And rain for Southern California as well. Now by Friday, that low deepens. It moves further to the south along the Southern California coast and shifts eastward toward the international border of Arizona and Mexico. And so we'll have at least a chance of rain here in the valley. Now, the models are in pretty good agreement as far as the overall scenario. The exact placement of this low still a little bit up in the air. But it does seem we'll have some decent moisture with this system. Not excessive by any means, but enough certainly to warrant a good chance of rain. This would be mainly light rain. Don't think we'll see a lot of thunder with this. There could be an isolated thunderstorm someplace, I imagine. But overall, not bad. Cloudy skies and high temps will cool off a bit. This will be a colder system, so we'll be down into the upper 50s and low 60s. Saturday, we start to see some model spread come into play here. The GFS starts to move some of this low off to the east, whereas the European is lingering it back. Still, I think we'd have a slight chance of showers and high temps mid to upper 50s. On Sunday, the GFS moves the low off to the east, and we'd be dry. The European still lingers some moisture around here. I'd say partly sunny skies, highs in the upper 50s to about 60. Now, interestingly enough, the GFS does start to hang some energy back toward the southwest, starts retrograding some energy back our way, eventually forming into a cutoff low by Tuesday. This is a week from today, January 17th. There's a low west of the Baja. But forecasting a cutoff low a week out, that's just madness, insanity, if you will, in the weather world. So we're not forecasting that. Understand, these are model outputs. These are not forecast maps. But if this were to verify, we'd have another extended period of unsettled conditions here. This is Wednesday, January 18th. That low still sitting over northwest Mexico, somewhere near the Sea of Cortez. And we would potentially have some wet conditions here. But this is the first time we're seeing this look on the GFS. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Thursday the 19th. And again, we'd start to dry out if this were to be right. But at the moment, I'm not going to put any stock into the idea of a low cutting off more than a week out. Certainly possible, though, so we'll keep an eye on it. Temperatures off of the European ensemble. Boy, this is showing a pretty cool weekend ahead, and I don't know if temperatures are going to get quite this chilly, but certainly possible. And that is a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks, as always, so much for watching. Have a great Tuesday.